Hi, everyone. Who hasn't been caught in that Highway 1 traffic? It's maddening. It doesn't seem no matter what time of day you go to the valley, there always seems to be traffic. I know if I'm going out to Abbotsford or Mission or to Chilliwack, always allow an extra half an hour. Well, on June the 21st, we had a presentation with the Chamber of Commerce from the Ministry of Transport. I'm with the Government Policy Committee, and we had a presentation from them. So I just wanted to share this with you, just to let you know what was going on. So I'm just going to share my screen with you. So this was the presentation that they made to us. So what they're talking about is all of these different areas and then going east. So the 200th Street Exchange, that was the first priority, and they actually have finished that. And the 216th Exchange, they have finished that as well. So now what they're working on is the Glover Road underpass. They're working on the 232nd Street Exchange, the CP Rail, and then the 264th Exchange. And then the final phase, they call that phase 3, is this from 264th Street to the Whatcom Exchange. So this is an overview that says 264th, but this is what they want to do. They want to just make sure that there's no traffic and congestion, the goods movement, more safety, just helps us with economic growth, population. We know all the population is out in the valley, and help with air quality as well. So this is the 216th to Glover Road. So I'm just going to put on my glasses here so I can have a look. So as we can see here, here's the 216th Exchange here. So this is finished. What it is we have an on-ramp there, we have an off-ramp there, and this just helps. Oops, sorry. No, this is actually the 216th Street Exchange is here. So this is the 230 Glover Road Exchange. So what it is, this ring road here comes off of 216th Street and comes down here, and there's going to be a new traffic circle here. And so what they're going to do as well is they're just going to change the whole traffic pattern here. So this is the Glover Road. So Glover Road is blocked off right now. So you cannot go around this. They're thinking that it's going to be the first quarter of 2025 when this is finished. So here's what the exchange is going to look at. The Glover Road Exchange. So they're changing this exchange quite a bit. Let me just move the camera over here. So what's going to happen now is now you can come off the freeway this way and then go north. So what's going to happen now is there'll be a new road that will come here. It will come off here to an exchange that's here. So if you want, you can go north and south. So there will be a traffic light here. This currently will be blocked off. These will be blocked off as well. So you will not be able to access Glover Road from here, or 232nd from here. So what is going to happen is you will come off here, you'll come to this light here, and also as well, before what we had the road along here that was going past the trailer park. Well, that will not be in service anymore. There will be a new road, so when you're going eastbound, you will just come straight onto the freeway. And the same thing when you're going westbound. Westbound now, you can come here and come over here. So we have a roundabout here. So it's going to be 3 lanes over the top here. So you'll come over the top here, and then you'll come up to the interchange that's here. So there will be a light here. So this 72nd Avenue will still be there, but this cloverleaf here will be closed off. And this is 232nd to 264th. So what's going to happen is there will be one extra lane here on each side. There will be an HOV lane. And this is scheduled to start in 2024 in earnest. And the reason that's going to take so long for this, projecting 2026 to finish this, is they're saying that there's soft soil conditions on either side. And if you drive along there, you can actually see that they're adding fill to the road. And this is Glover Road, where they're working on it right now. Glover Road is actually closed off right here. So what you can see here is the Trans-Canada Highway. So what it's going to be, there will be 4 lanes going across there'll be 3 lanes going across on Glover Road, but there will actually be a bike lane on either side. And what they're doing, you can see here, I believe in the next line, is they're raising the height right now, and this is one of the this is where the road has been impacted a number of different times. This at Clover Road, and this is currently clearance of 4.4 meters, but when it's finished, it'll be a clearance of 5.4 meters. So they've done some studies, and they're saying that only 0.01% of the traffic is higher. Truck traffic goes through there is higher than 5.2 meters. So you can see here, there's going to be a new pathway on either side here on Glover Road. So this will be a 3 meter or 10 meter. So you're going to have 2 lanes, and then you'll have a pathway on either side at the Glover Road crossing. And this is a CP rail crossing, which they're going to be working on at the same time. Same thing as they will be raising this as well, CP rail. So as we can see here, can't really see here, but what they're doing is they're adding extra clearance here. So while you have the 4.4 meter here, it will actually be 5.4 meters on the new crossing. And then 232nd, we just talked about that. So when you're coming eastbound, when you come off at 232nd, you'll come here to the light. At 232nd, you'll be able to turn northbound or southbound at the light. And then when you're entering the freeway going eastbound, you'll enter here and you'll bypass this road that's here. So there'll just be this one lane these 2 lanes that are coming off here going to this traffic light here. And same thing when you're coming westbound. You will just come through this existing loop, and you will come here and you'll come past the current traffic circle that's here, and then you'll come over top here. And we just saw an overview of that. And when you're coming westbound as well, this is the way that you'll come on. You'll just come on this way. This lane here will actually be blocked off. And so here's what we're looking at there as well. You can see there's the 4 lanes, and then we've got the multi-purpose on both sides of that. So what they're expecting, here's a schedule for the project. So they're saying what's going to happen is project's actually started at the design works. Project is funded, fully designed. Now construction starts. They're expected to be finished in the winter of 2025. And now the last part of the project is going to be this section here, widening from 264th to Watcombe Road. So that they're going to be widening that. They're going to be adding an extra lane each way on that. So with that particular part of the project, it's going to be starting. They're doing all of the design work and all the consultation with everyone along the way, all the stakeholders along the way. And that will be, they're hoping that's going to go to tender in early 2026 to be finished in 2030. So that will be a long process, and that's one of the future widenings. So eventually we will be not having as much traffic. So if you'd like a copy of any of these slides, just send me a note down below, and I'm glad to give that to you. And if you have any questions, give me a call, and I'll see that I can answer them. But hope is on the way. And please like and click and subscribe.